real bad feeling about this. Are you real or is this a dream?
It's not that kind of game.
But you're my dream grandma.
Your dream grandma. The grandma I've always wanted.
Yeah, the one that's not an alcoholic.
That got real fast. Wow.
I mean, I'm not lying. I always wanted a loving grandma that, like, made me cookies and stuff.
Well,
instead I got that. I lost my dream grandma.
Yeah, exactly. Grandma got mad at you. That's why I told you don't get too attached to her. Even sassy pose woman is there, doing a sassy pose while being mad.
You look just like the grandma of my dreams.
I'll chase you out too. I mean, ... Grandma's grown senile and won't say a thing.
Okay, now that's just sad.
She still makes a hell of a
I don't know why I'm calling her grandma, considering we're probably married.
Grandma? Come back, Grandma!
This is awful. This is if they lost their will to live.
So if we played in UK English, they're just gonna add unnecessary E's onto the ends of words and stick unnecessary U's after every O?
Pretty much.
You look very angry. Oh, right, Canadian also does that.
Canada.
Nice.
Boom!
Done and done.
I kind of like just swinging for such high damage in exchange for not having magic. It is kind of simpler to keep track of.
Yeah, that's kind of why we're like, yeah, you'll be a good fit.
Yeah.
Unbelievable!
So we still not reached the thing you wanted us to see.
Oh, no, we have.
Oh.
Got Boomerang's orb.
Whoopee.
Yep.
Oh.
Behold!
And you are... Out of control.
Master! Santa Claus, are you all right? Oh, Rudolph! Sorry to have worried you. I'm fine now. I turned into Frost Gigas because kids just no longer believed in me. Gigas, whatever. Santa Claus doesn't care. He does care that you keep doing that, though. When mana fades, kids lose their hopes and dreams. I wanted so badly to bring back all of their dreams. Then I heard that mana trees grow instantly and become huge. I set off to find a mana seed thinking I would grow a huge Christmas tree. But it was the seed that changed my body and turned me into that monster. I murdered many people.
Well,
If the power of mana is abused, it can be very dangerous. Here, take this fire seed. You need it, right?
Well, kids, you better start believing, because otherwise he's gonna come and murder you.
Yeah. Good thing you're all on the nice list.
So, damn straight.
Oh, there you go, got the fire seed.
Alright. That was
Santa's castle.
Hooray!
That was kind of cute, actually.
That was what I wanted you to see. The fact that we fight and save Santa Claus.
Hello and welcome back to Collection of Mana. It has been several minutes since our last horrifying incident.
Oh, and I wouldn't talk to the people in the town. Don't do it.
Why not? Why not? Hi.
Hey, I chased that guy out of here! ...
You look just like the grandma of my dreams.
I'll chase you out too. I mean ... Grandma's grown senile and won't say a thing.
Okay, now that's just sad.
She still makes a hell of a
I don't know why I'm calling her grandma, considering we're probably married. So people are gathering the ruins south of this town. Odd things have been happening ever since. Grandma goes there.
The ruins are making them senile.
She keeps saying ... out loud and then yells about a kid named Randy. It's weird.
Wait, what a nightcap.
I'm sleepy. I mean ...
She is actually wearing like a nightgown with a nightcap.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
Oh, I didn't mean to go out, but oh well. Well, I can go back in.
Going back town. Can talk to more people saying ... Help my mama and papa.
Random stranger.
Well, and mama and papa. ...
Isn't that them right? Oh.
Hey, ...
Jeez. Where'd all the words go?
Oh god, they only have 2 beds for all these people.
That's really bad.
Hey, ...
I believe you're forgetting 2 dots. ...
No, that's 6 dots.
6. Oh, 6.
You can't get away. Hey, stupid get out of here. Hey, we already told you about this. Get out of the house. I really hope that came through clear on the mic, because I'm sure it did not.
I heard something about getting out of the house.
Well, at least you picked that part out.
Yep.
I'm dancing. You can't buy from me. It would probably be best if you also left this country right away. Lest you start saying ... for some reason. Randy, what are you gonna do for the people?
Walk.
Bro, get up the stage!
Running down and up escalator, you gonna give me a ticket for this, cops? I'm still bitter about the one time that a policeman yelled at me for
I was
doing
gonna
that.
say, that's a little gated in reality there.
Yeah.
Here, let's heal.
We were in Seattle and I had a cop yell at me for running down and up escalator, and I was just like, oh no, so awful.
Down and up escalator is a nuisance, though. A lot of people do.
I mean, there was no one around, and it was like at midnight. It was because, like, I think, like, Jake was getting on the train, and, like, we were seeing him off, and it was like, at midnight when there was no one at the train station. And then, like, I think Reese told me, like, that's absolutely illegal in Seattle.
So we are getting onto a subway train. That's what I thought was happening.
that's
That
so
looked
much
like
better.
subway, like, cars, like scanners.
2 prophecies I've gotten right.
Ooh.
Which was this one?
The prophecy that I'd be running down and up escalator to, like, get on a train.
I don't think that's quite...
I'm just saying, I'm 2 for 3. That third one's gonna
whacked.
come true. Where are we?
Where are we?
Where we should have landed in the first place.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
so weird. It's like
exactly.
Oh, the mana tree!
I was wanting to meet a real life manatee.
It's over there! Ah! And we halfway to
And
it!
we couldn't land in the middle of that field because...
Tell you what, man.
Tim.
Oh, we're here. Let's revive the mana sword.
It's like a dream.
A dream come true.
Can we really be here?
They're just totally gonna, like, drop a nuke out of the sky and blow it up, aren't they?
I'm expecting that. Randy, we've done it!
Done it. It's very nice the synchronicity of the music here too. Yeah, I don't know. I like it.
It is good.
I'm so glad I met you, and you too, Joker.
Oh well, thanks so much.
Aw.
I'm so lucky I found such good help.
Uh-oh.
So much has happened,
So much has happened.
and now we have one job left. I think.
We never
We never
gave
gave
up
up hope.
hope.
That's right.
And we have just one more job to do. Ask the mana tree to revive the sword.
We can beat the fortress.
Beat the
and smash
fortress.
his face with an iron. Now see the panel.
Now see the power of the mana fortress!
That was funny.
Yep, here it is.
Help!
Hey, you guys okay?
Help!
Now we suddenly appear on the ground out of nowhere. Yep.
Yep, they blew it up.
And somehow we ended up right next to it.
Okay, well, I'm 3 for 4 on prophecy.
You've been pretty good on this.
My dear, I can do.
Zero's here.
Alright, I believe we're all set to go, so I get myself the audio check and then we will get started. And also I realized my mic was on the whole time because I was listening to another video while I was preparing everything, and that was awkward. Well, it's a good thing I can get that edited out if I'm able to, if they'll let me. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that was so awkward. Yeah, but yeah, I'll definitely get blasted for that from YouTube for sure. Alright, turn on that audio. There we go. Alright. Now then. So, after having to take Tuesday off because I got an unexpected call from someone who is a member of the volunteer group I'm a part of. I'm transferring from the chapter of this group that's in my childhood hometown that I had been with since I had joined 22 years ago, to join the chapter in my current hometown because I no longer have access to a car, and with the pandemic now pretty much over, there's nothing really I can do in my childhood hometown's chapter, so I might as well start with a fresh start here in my hometown's chapter. So on Tuesday they came over to talk over me joining them, and I'm glad that I did because I actually knew some of those people for many years, and it was really great to be able to just sit down, talk with them, and just enjoy being with some good friends once again. So now that that's taken care of, we can get back to business, because tonight we have quite a situation on our hands, because in the previous stream we suffered our first significant defeat. We finally found an opponent that was not only my equal, but also pretty much bested me easily. And hopefully we'll find a process to be able to turn things around, but we'll have to do so without Jill, who offered herself up to give us a means of escape while she threw herself at the guy that gave us a slice of humble pie. So, hello Zero and Luna, welcome to you both, and to everyone else that's just logging on. We're glad to have you with us here tonight. So, greetings people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XVI Live. So, we are heading off now to go speak with Otto.
If it's knowledge you seek,
Yeah, they're definitely not going to be lacking on that sort of thing. But our focus is going to be seeing if we can find out what the heck happened to Jill.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills
Hey there, Otto.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
Yeah, I have to tell you.
But it's a long story.
Yeah, a very long story. So let's go into detail about it. There's much to discuss.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing.
As far as we know.
As for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Yeah, we were able to get her back. So we're gonna go pay her a visit now. Yeah, we'll see if she's search Mid's dungeon. That's what she's calling it now? Oh, jeez.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Well, maybe after the previous experience, she's calmed down a little. But based on what we can see, maybe not. Can speak volumes. Anything of
This
note?
looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Okay. Conveniently, the books are located right next to a candelabra. Chances of these things burning, very high. Meanwhile, over at the desk.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something
That's
tells
where
me
he
Sid
put
won't
the
be
pipes
needing
in?
these.
Okay. Continue. Inspect the shelf.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Well, given what it looks like, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it almost looks like a Russian nesting doll.
What's this tucked inside it?
It is a Russian nesting doll. A riddle. Midadol, I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm gonna have to work out on that last rhyme. Good luck. Signed, Sid.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising.
Maybe it's what Mid needs for her airship to get off the ground.
It's something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Let's go find out. Yeah, we have a lot to think about now that we've tried to figure out what Mid could be up to. We know that we've given her as much material as we can and information to build her airship. But there's still work to be done.
Did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I guess we'll find out.
Hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
So I guess we'll have to do a little bit of a revelation.
How are we supposed to do our duty?
Inspect the orchestrion.
Said it was an army of Akashi.
Yeah, let's not think about that, people. Let's try to not think about that. So basically I've ignored the orchestrion this entire time, but now we have to give it a look. Time to go turn up the jukebox.
Well, I didn't break it.
Oh, not these guys again.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this.
No.
Okay, so
nothing.
it appears to
We
be
just wanted to
inconsistent.
listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons.
Well, there was your first
Like
mistake.
this.
And they're gonna do it again. Yeah, that sounds like a mess. It's not supposed to work like that, you two.
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Leave this to me. Maybe we have to rip the thing apart in order to find what exactly is in here that's so important. Let's find out.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes.
I mean, yes.
There. How about now?
You fixed it. Sid fixed it.
I guess I did.
He more than fixed it. Yeah, new music.
Never heard this one before.
Is this the first opus?
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Let's have a look. Wow.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though.
How
She
so?
showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of.
How much streaming do we do?
It's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
So what exactly does it contain? We'll find out soon enough. 600 experience points gained for just fixing a box, for just fixing a jukebox. And so, sometime later, yeah, Otto and I are still figuring it out. Oh,
Aye. Lose a patient.
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
oh no.
Dion left.
Oh,
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left.
oh, so I thought
He
she
did
meant
have the
Joshua.
decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No,
He'll find his way
we're
home.
not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed.
Which means
Much
his
like
death is
yours, I
inevitable.
suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
It's called duty.
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
She just doesn't
If
get
that
it.
fails, try to stay alive, eh?
I'll do what I can there, Otto. Alright.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails.
A new quest
I have
is
to get
nearby,
back.
okay. Oops, sorry. Well, I guess if this new quest is available, we might as well go take it while we're here. Because it looks like we do have to venture out of the hideaway in order to get to where we need to go next. So let's do the side quest while we're here. Looks like we gotta go into this room? Indeed we do. Yeah, we gotta speak with, Mr. Rodriguez again.
Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop
Yeah,
him
that
for a
is a
moment.
very stiff
I've
curse.
tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days.
She left long enough to
She's
tell us
pushing
to stop
herself too hard.
overexerting
And if
ourselves.
she doesn't rest soon,
Where have you been,
you
Rodriguez?
talk to her. Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
What she needs is more assistance.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Guess how badly this will go. Alright, Taria. Here's my best effort.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
Pot calling the kettle
will,
black.
When it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I
But
had
we
the
destroyed all the
tears,
mother crystals
I
now.
could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
That's pretty dark there, Taria, even for you.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Sure.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass.
Oh, how
Bring me
reassuring.
one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Alright. Well, you can tell this is going to be an
Thank you,
eyesore of a
Clive.
quest.
I won't forget this.
Yeah, feels for this guy. One of many who have fallen victim to the fate. So... that is now opened up. So this is going to be... so yeah, that's the Ironworks. But we gotta go here first. Back to Lost Wing. Which is now unfortunately under Akasha control. Yeah, it's just not the same place it once was. It's now a ghost town. Just want to make sure I don't get myself lost in here, because I'm pretty sure I will. Especially now that things look as they do. On the ladder. Alright, away we go. And you can hear the growling of the animals as they are succumbing to the Akashic. Yeah, this isn't the good Akasha that was in Final Fantasy XIV and Endwalker that our good friends from the Alchemists of Razat Han were telling us about, like Nidhana, for instance. Away we go. And then raise the roof. And finish them off in a quick flurry. Okay, here's the Mightling. Starting off by sending it to get blown away. And now everyone's getting tangled in this mess. And then we'll burn everything. And now let's show them how we do things. Kind of pushing them onto the outside here. Yeah, pop him one for me, baby. Finish him. Now really finish him. Okay. Guess we gotta check. Oh, one step through the cracks. Well, I guess I'll have to deal with this then. As I gouge you insanely fast. And that's that. Now they're all gone. Adding on to the total. Yeah, there's the spider eye we need, along with a whole bunch of sharp fangs.
Hopefully one will be enough.
Let's hope so too. Alright, back to the hideaway. Yeah, hey there, Luna. Okay, there, Rodriguez. Gotta remember where you are. Yeah, gotta remember where you're at. I'm so used to going up the middle. That's so easy for me to forget that the infirmary is not that far from where we usually talk with Otto. And other people like him.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
And hopefully it's good enough. Yeah, here's one big gooey eyeball for you.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless.
Oh, it's euthanasia. Yeah, before the curse takes him completely, we're just putting him out of his misery right now.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya.
Yeah, he's almost completely gone.
So proud of you.
Yeah, do it. We don't need to see that for ourselves. The deed is done, right?
He's gone.
Yep.
Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
Ugh.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
I'm glad you finally see things my way, but still, this leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
I hope so.
Let's just fade to black. Because really, in a situation like that, what else could you possibly do? I don't feel like I deserve these rewards, but I'll take them in nonetheless. Wow, what a way to start the stream. Okay, and there are no more side quests currently on the map right now. Nope, we're fine. Okay. So with that in mind, let's make our way over to our next destination, back at the Ironworks. Established within a natural sea cavern situated near the outskirts of Old Canver, the Ironworks serves as a discreet berth for Mid's greatest creation. And so, there it is. So as everyone is preparing to get this thing fit to sail, or fly in this case. Oh, and we find Joshua and Lord Byron putting in some work.
All right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina Yar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship.
No, of course not.
This is the Enterprise!
That it is.
The world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Well, it was the one extra component that we got enough to put it over the top.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Thumb?
Well, so far, pain.
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation.
Yeah, anyone who's ever played old-school Final Fantasy games with Odin can certainly attest to that.
We must to survive.
There is a very famous Final Fantasy VI cutscene that actually sees him exactly doing that thing.
This was meant to be hidden.
Well, someone's blown our cover.
company.
Guess we got to stop the invaders of whoever it is.
Ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Get to it, boys. And you too, Torgal. So who's knocking on our door?
Everyone with me?
It's the 5 of us making a stand. Even Lord Byron's gonna fight. It's all Akashic. The Walking Dead are at our door. Get ready.
Here they come.
Incoming! And I feel bad that I already used up my limit break. Well, at least they have enough wherewithal to stop when they see us with our weapons drawn. Go! Let's begin by really making things very painful. A lot of you are going to be suffering damage up to 11. We're turning it up to 11 is what we're doing. Load up.
How are we doing, Nick? I thought you said that ship was fast.
Well, when they're going to need to be faster for the stuff that we're dealing with right now. Finish him!
20 summons.
Nice uppercut. Third wave. And a big guy is on the scene! I'm dealing with the lackeys right now. Nice block. Nice block. Good. Oh, perfect. Oh, 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 oh. This doesn't happen often. Oh, he's really got some steam on him. Yeah, I had to burn a high potion to at least get myself some sort of advantage, because this guy is swinging for the fences and not holding back! Alright, we got a stagger at least. Go. Let's burn it! Hit that sweet spot with the wind-up, then kick him into oblivion. Yeah, we're really maximizing damage right now on this guy to the tune of 34,000 points. Let's hit the limit break. Go! Get. Oh! Oh, couldn't quite get it. Almost there, got it. Whew! What else are they gonna bring? 100 steel silk, among other things. Well, we beat that wave, but now what's gonna come after it? It's not even safe here.
That was easy enough.
Alright, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
So now... Oh, hold on. I had a feeling we weren't done yet. Snapnir is back on his feet again.
I thought he was.
No, he's not done yet.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared.
Yeah, he brought them the Akashic
Snapnir is
here.
no man, but a creation of Odin.
Which is why these people are all dropping in. Clones. Many, many, many clones. And there is no...
Fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
There is no way we're gonna stop all of these guys. Good luck to me.
We are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my ex? No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Let's hope not. They're not my own. Get out of here now.
We follow.
Follow? Swimming, are you?
I guess we are.
Bugger me! Weigh anchor!
Because we have to save you from all of these clones.
Dead slow ahead!
Yeah, drop the plank. And hopefully we can draw everyone over here.
These foes will not fall.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to not hold back on this one.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Move in, guys.
Show me what you can do, boys. This is where we're really going to be needed to do our part. Oh, get out of the way of that. Get out of the way of that. Let's do the lot. Show me what you can do, everyone. And knock him to oblivion. This almost feels like the wire fighter fights in Super Smash Brothers. Let's turn things up. Next wave. Well, yeah, just destroy him, obliterate him, whatever it takes. Blow him away if you have to. They're all in there somewhere, and they're all on the receiving end of my attacks, while they're also simultaneously getting gusted away. Well, have we done enough?
Right, run for it!
Yeah, unfortunately I'm affixed to fighting enemies. Behind you! Nice elbow, nice shoulder block there, Lord Byron. Alright, boys, run! Hot feet, lads, let's go. Oh, Clive's still stuck in the back. And there's no sign of them going away. Even Lord Byron at his old age is able to make it. But Clive is still behind. Here he comes. I'm guessing I need to do some sort of timing here. That's not looking like a good sign. It's barely a good sign. Oh. Enterprise escaped. Okay. I'll take it. Fine by me.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead!
But he's barely hanging on? Yeah, hold on tight, Clive. Also, thanks, Bubba. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. It works oh, we're elsewhere. This is what the Einherjar looks like. Come to me, my noble Einherjar. So we found Jill. And she's definitely looking worse for wear. As Mr. Barnabas comes on in.
That's quite a mess you've made.
What, those guys?
And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Well, we know what he's up to, obviously. Meanwhile... Also, we're considered to be back in Canver?
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
Well, there's a little lantern for us, courtesy of Joshua.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine?
Oh, you're...
Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted.
But you wouldn't want it any other way?
Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
Thanks for coming along again there, Lord Byron.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
We'll definitely need all the people we can get. Yeah. The moment you're cutting yourself adrift, you don't want to be going overboard.
Cheerio!
On your way, gentlemen. Stroke. Stroke. Stroke.
Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
Nope.
We would never hear the end of it.
Turn the lantern off and head to bed. And so, the next day, it's back in Twinside. So, looks like the princess made it all the way back home. But what he's gonna find... You have a lot to clean up, young man. Your empire was well and truly fallen. What will you do?
All this.
Poor guy can barely stand. Oh, Dion. And now he's getting the curse stone on his arm.
What have I done?
Was the guilt gonna be too much? Fortunately, he collapsed conveniently near some civilians. And so now, we are pursuing. We can only go one way. To the Naldia Narrow. Blessed with mild currents and warm waters, the Narrow allows for swift travel to the Dominion, Oriflamme, and Stonehere, without having to circle through the dangerous outer seas. So as we chase down our quarry. This is what the Enterprise looks like in the daytime.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehenge.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Oh. Who goes there?
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Have they come after us? Let's go find out.
Look alive, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye.
Do you feel that,
Jill?
Yep.
All hands! Battle stations!
I think we're about to have a collision course on our hands.
Let's see what this girl can do.
Now more than ever there, Miss Mid. Oh, I thought it was coming to us. Yeah, the way they were talking about it, it made it seem like he was coming to us. But no, we are actually legit tracking him down.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold.
So maybe you should do the opposite?
Fascinating.
Now we get to see what you truly look like.
But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
So it's not quite Odin as a dominant, but still one nonetheless. But yeah, here he comes! You better hook to the right or left. He's firing the first shot, and it's enormous. And now we gotta dodge this thing repeatedly. He's ready for us.
Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Oh, she is gonna try and collide. She is gonna do a collision course. Well, we better be ready then. Because I won't be surprised if he comes round 2. Or just levitates into the air. Well, this will be interesting. Yeah, ram it. Well, it's not hard to jump across now.
Now or never.
I'll find her.
Point of no return. Let's do it. Oh, meanwhile, he's behind you. And he's obviously going to take advantage of this. Or, okay, I was expecting him to go onto the Enterprise and destroy it. But no, he's just going to stand right here. So, Joshua goes to Phoenix mode. Yeah, not much you can do now, Mid. You need to pull away. It's not safe for you here. And so, we begin the next chapter through the Maelstrom. It's not Limsa Lominsa, but it's gonna be really painful. Here we go! Let's juggle some sailors. Let's get in there. Always missing that opportunity for the wind-up. Next wave. Oh, someone's gonna be shielding. Is it you? No, it's you. So let's burn you for a while. Did I actually knock him off the boat? Punch! Round 3. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be a ninja. So, let's counter his fire breath with a little earth shaking. We're ripping up the planks. Nice dodging. Damn, can't get the deadly embrace to work. Damn it. Incoming with a mighty fist to stagger you. Go. Yeah, near as I can tell, it's just Clive and Torgal on this one. 18,000 points of damage. And more, but he's getting away. He's still getting blown to pieces, though. Gets away from the fire breathing. Yeah, that held on for so long that the stagger really got affected as a result. He's down really quickly here. That puts him down. 2,500 points. Now, before I continue, I knew I was getting to a point where I had enough points to be able to boost my Flames of Rebirth. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So now that we've done that, who else wants some? We open the door. We can, but it's dark in here. A potion used. We find a high potion in here. Because I did have to burn one. Open the door. We got a meteorite chunk. Yeah, there are people here who have been suffering and have seen better days. I'm gonna check all around the ship in order to see if there's anything else I can get. 2 sharp fangs, I guess. I mean, it's something. Was there anything on the opposite side? Look around, look around. No, it looks like this side is cleared out. Okay. So we have to go through the door. Let's open it up. And go above deck.
I need to hurry.
Maybe. So as we get to this part of the ship, Enterprise is firing cannonballs or whatever. And what are we doing? I'm running to the mast. Oh, is the ship taking fire? Oh, it is taking fire because of that happening. Yeah, Joshua's fight with Mr. Barnabas is still ongoing. For some reason, I thought it was happening on his ship, not ours.
There he is. He wants him alive.
Uh-oh. More soldiers to contend with.
Coming for both of you.
Next round. Nice uppercut. Now let's rip everything out. Yeah, this will teach you a lesson. Oh, whoa! That's what the enhanced version looks like. I love it. I love it! That was incredible! I am satisfied that I made my enhancements. Next round. Who else would like to suffer this fate? Well, there's the big guy we gotta worry about. He's already getting a jump. Well, let's bring the limit break to him. Ooh, yeah, I'm really trying my luck here. Meanwhile, all of his friends will get sucked up. They're all in there somewhere. Alright, you're down. Go. While he's staggered, makes it even better. Pouring it on here, baby. Another uppercut, 26,000 points.
Nice try.
I know he comes and does that. Oh, nope, nope. This is not the time for that, especially when a charge like that happens. And now we can burn everything that's here. Big time. So yeah, definitely glad I have the Flames of Rebirth accessory on. Yeah, we'll ditch your friends here while we're in town. Ow! Oh, okay, do this too. And take him down again. Punch! Oh, he's not. Okay, yeah, he is down. He's down. And we do have a full limit break bar. But now what? We have to run to the mast. Or not the mast, the figurehead, rather. Four schools of steel silk. No, we cannot run over here. That's as far as we can go. So then, what happens? Oh, we gotta go back down again? Well, at the very least, let me check for more possible treasure. We can go either direction. And there's nothing at the captain's wheel. Yeah, no one's steering this thing. No one's steering it. So since there were two doors, I want to see what's over at this door. Because I'm pretty sure the other one we used the first time.
Drop the fight at last. We're all going to die. First of the butcher's blood.
Okay, so then after we did all that, what do we have to do next? I'm kind of a little lost here right now. Because there was nothing to do up top. So we trying to make our way back to get signal the Enterprise or something? Because yeah, we see smoke, which is not a good sign. But it's also not a good sign that we can't find out where we're supposed to go next. Was I supposed to take control? Maybe I'm supposed to take control of the ship or something? And steer it back towards? Let's try that. And if that's not the case, I will need to ask for help. Let's try possibly steering the ship back closer to the Enterprise. Is that what we do? No. Well, then what do you do? Well, this is not good. Alright, Luna, where am I supposed to go? Is it really back down here? Oh, okay, yes it is. Yeah, for some reason I thought I used this door already. Yeah, just scour the area. Now open the door. Oh, we're under attack. Yeah, we kind of dropped in on them, and this ship's taking on water. And you guys are taking on fire. A lot of fire. Take this. There we go. Okay, now what? Through this door. This is where we find what we need.
You came.
Get back.
Oh. Apparently my sword is pretty strong in order to bust that lock.
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands.
Yeah, your beautiful outfit is not as beautiful as it once was.
Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Let me give you a hand. Oh! Yeah, we kind of need to hurry because we're taking on water.
Stand still.
And meanwhile...
Phoenix.
How long can you keep this going, Joshua?
Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Oh, he's disappeared back to over to his own ship, right? Or he's gonna do something really crazy. Now he's finally on his horse. He's ready for Santetsuken. Okay. Guess we gotta take this to the skies then. Am I playing as Joshua again? I don't think that's gonna make much of a dent, especially when he can do this! Hold on, Joshua! Well, he didn't get hurt, and thankfully neither ship is worse for wear. But look at that weight! Oh god. Both ships are gonna go under at this rate. Because that's just how deep Odin thinks he's Moses. The Einherjar, I don't think is gonna survive. But we need to get off of it because we're still on the thing. Both ships have gone down. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. And now we're gonna drown. Or the Red Sea effect will still be in effect. I don't think this is what Moses had in mind. And we shouldn't be too lax about our own well-being.
Can you go on?
I think so.
But for how much longer? We know you have the curse on you. We know it's just a matter of time. And it's also just a matter of time before...
To where?
Yeah, but to where? Where do we possibly go? Because the blight lurks down here too. Oh, no, it's just, you. And obviously the fact that you're standing in front of me gives us one indication as to the result of that encounter with Phoenix.
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade.
Time for the rematch.
The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Autumn?
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
He's gonna say it's not that easy, is it?
Do you truly think it's so simple?
Nope. I never did.
The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
It's not Grigor he's talking to, or about, it's Ultima.
There's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
It got us this far. And now it's time for him to change forms again.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Just bring it.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Not this time.
Trust me, Jill.
Yeah, you were willing to step up to the plate for him before. He has to at least return the favor. Now the long-awaited rematch is finally here! And we're not wasting any time going full guns blazing. Oh, I think I missed. It's in there somewhere. Let's go.
Short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking.
That's kind of the point. Yeah. Oh, I was trying to get around.
Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know
Oh, jeez. Get out of that.
If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
Ah, I was trying to dodge and it wouldn't let me. There, that time it lands. Now you can burn. Many times over. Oh, press the attack, press the attack.
If reason cannot sway you,
oh jeez.
There are other reasons.
What will it take to get Gungnir to go away? Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, get in there, get in there. Oh, jeez, no! Oh, this is gonna take a long, long time to get through this. No, no, no. Oh, did I get him? Yeah, I did. Now limit break him. There we go. Well, this is all coming in at the right time. But I still have a long way to go in order to see this through. Especially since the clock is not on my side! No, I'm not. I'm not beating it. I'm not beating it. It's either game over or something will happen. And so, yeah, I don't think I could have ever outran this. I don't think I could have ever outrun it.
You would yield so soon.
Never.
But,
Clive.
yeah, Jill's back.
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What
Let's find
I
out.
am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
Bowing down to Ultima.
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
Which are...
And what exactly would that be?
Yeah, enlighten us.
Why, loyal servants to God. No.
Yeah, it's obviously not Grieger.
Manners, Lord Rossfield. They are men, like you and me.
Oh, who is Sleipnir going at?
Albeit one's unburdened.
Oh, wait a
by the
minute.
wills
Sleipnir
that
went to
drive
go
our
after...
kind
Oh,
to
no, wait a minute.
madness. They are pure. They are divine.
Okay, they were flashing back.
Turn everyone Akashic.
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation.
Yeah, I don't call this salvation.
And abandon everything we hold dear.
That's the kind of the point, according to him.
Your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms.
Also, I like how that camera angle
And
was
not
done.
your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
What's on? Yep, the Red Sea parting is now ending.
Clive!
We need to run. But where are we gonna go?
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. come. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
You're not in a
Not,
fit
but I can
state.
try.
We have to save ourselves somehow. Because everyone on those 2 ships is already dead. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, don't look back is right. Clive Bested is considered an achievement that I got 6,500 experience points for and got a level up to 39. Okay, game. Sure. Yeah, I can get a level up by being defeated. Yoshi P, what are you doing? Meanwhile, we got a new ability for a new accessory for Bahamut. You know who I'm talking about. But yeah, 6,500 experience points and a level gained for losing. That's a first. And so, after saving ourselves from that ordeal and losing everyone, it's down to the 3 of us.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn.
And why are we not wearing clothes?
This is the second
Okay.
Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy for him to do that.
Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me?
You've known each other long enough.
If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man.
And so is she.
And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
I don't know how you could say that, because I don't think you've changed a bit.
Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
He has.
I've also used it to kill.
Only kill what's necessary, though.
What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
Hold him tight.
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all.
Himself?
You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
That's not what a hero's supposed to do. Everyone comes before the hero.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving. provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done.
Hold on tight.
And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
So what are you gonna do?
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Oh, she's not dead.
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
I was expecting this would happen after she was killed off, but nope. She's willingly giving herself up.
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone.
No, he's not.
These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
And thus, Jill can no longer ice bend. She gives herself up willingly. I really did believe that she was gonna have to die in order to do this. But there's no need.
If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other.
At least kiss something on her. They had their chance earlier on, but they got her interrupted.
We might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive,
With tears of joy down her face.
that I will be there. No matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Yeah, you've not really remembered what a smile looks like in a long time, have you? Yeah, at long last, they can finally have what they've been yearning for. And I'm sure that before long, we'll find out that she is indeed carrying his child. Which brings us to the next day. Who do we see? Oh, it's still Clive. And there is the Enterprise. Can we send them a smoke signal? Will they be able to see it in this low-lying fog? Ah. These are the shots that sometimes we really need to put everything in perspective. Even Torgal is here, yet never once appeared during the previous scene.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
You have to.
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not.
But do we have to go to
Besides,
him?
There is something we must do first.
And what's that?
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
Wait, I thought we got them all.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Yes, indeed.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Wake up there, Torgal. You gotta come along with us. So can we not get on the Enterprise right now? Well, anyway. The game is requiring us to go over there, and so that's ultimately where we ended up. But we want to go back over to where this is, because we know eventually we'll have to get to there. We'll have to start by going back home. And so upon our return...
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale.
Well, this ain't tall.
There's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true.
Exactly.
Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming.
Nope.
Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so, indeed, as we get the next chapter started across the Narrow. And of course, we now have the power of ice. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Shiva's essence. Attuning with Shiva not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Ice Age, which forcefully knocks back enemies great distances. Shiva's feat, iconic feat Cold Snap, can be used to swiftly move left, right, forward, or back to either dodge attacks or close in on an enemy. So it's basically an enhanced form of the precision dodge maneuver.
I should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Assuming she'll allow it, yeah. Yeah, that sky is getting darker and darker. Let's have a look. And then there was 6. I only have 900 points though, so we would need to make this stuff count. And I only need 3,000 points to promptly get Cold Snap. Meanwhile, we also have Mesmerize, launch multiple enemies of ice, multiple shards of ice that, upon striking lighter enemies, draws them towards Clive. So it's essentially an enhanced version of... So basically, Shiva is an enhanced version of Garuda. Ice Age, unleash a river of icicles that greatly knocks back enemies as it strikes. Hold button to increase potency. And finally, Ream, summon a colossal ice crystal, that's what Jill was using, that deals continuous damage to all enemies that become trapped inside it. And finally, there's Diamond Dust. The iconic Shiva ability. See what I did there? Summon a Winter Storm that freezes enemies in place within a radius before dealing massive ice damage and knocking them back. So yeah, as much as I've loved using Garuda's skills, I think it's time we may need to hit the reset button on her and shift all the points that I've invested in her over to Shiva. So yeah, I'm definitely, yeah, in fact, yeah, I think we will indeed do just that. Yeah, Garuda, you've been great. Your skills have been incredible. But it's time we took our points back. Okay, and I don't need to reset on any of the upgraded abilities for Garuda. Let's start going in on Shiva. So yeah, 3,000 points though. That's going to be quite a bit. But it's obviously going to be very useful. Yeah, the question is how to invest. Well, let's start with putting stuff into Ice Age and Diamond Dust. Because I can easily get points for Cold Snap as we go along. Okay, so then we'll switch to gear and icons. So Garuda is now off the board. And Shiva is now onto the board. So she already has Ice Age and Mesmerize as her two default skills. But of course, we want to use Diamond Dust. So that way we have one super powerful ability at all times on each of the 3 icons. Yeah, this can certainly be quite useful. I'm just honestly glad that Jill's still alive, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, new crafting recipes are also available, so obviously more materials are available too. And so, well, there's Mid.
Joshua? Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be.
Yeah.
Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness.
Yeah, I really don't think Tarja really grasps the gravity of the situation that we're in.
Instead, chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength...
You got beaten up by Clive, remember?
Perhaps the prince feels the same.
Speaking of the prince, where is Dion? Is he still being tended to back in the Empire? So we head back to the Crystalline Dominion. In a nameless slum. Because why not? Well, it does look like things have calmed down. But in the meantime... yeah, poor Dion is flat on his back. You have a lot to take in.
What is this place?
You should know where you are.
Don't move.
Don't. Yeah, it's the little girl who came to his rescue when he needed it. But yeah, take a look around. Even your spirit's here. They were nice enough to bring it in for you. Here she comes with a cup of something or other.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
Oh, water. Drink it in, man. You'll need it. It could be that Dion is exactly who we need to finally get Odin to eat a slice of humble pie.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place.
Yeah, they're really into Chinese
I set
traditions
one on the
here.
river for her when she passed away.
Yeah, imagine how many people have died in this place during that conflict when the Empire basically went into civil war. That's a lot of casualties on that water.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima?
It was, unfortunately.
No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
If
Your
he's gonna
hurts
do
are
what I
healing
think he's
nicely.
gonna do.
It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
This little girl could be the only thing that saves this guy from offing himself right now.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
I don't even think that's even possible. So after he gets his shirt back on, yeah, thankfully his atonement will not involve self-harm. But I wouldn't have put it past them, to be honest. As now the winds are starting to pick up.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Well, hopefully he can get them sooner rather than later. Because back over here...
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I
Taria.
can't stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Taria.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
I would not put it past them at
Find
all.
a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
Sure, thanks.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Kind of a forewarning. Sorry, Taria. We
Your
gotta save the
brother's
world.
body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
But if we don't save the world, who will? Let's get over to Vivian. Yeah, if we don't save the world, who will?
I still say it were a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive.
Well,
Please
given
tell
that
me
you
you've
had
come
a
to
heads
take
up.
Our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens?
Really?
Go on.
This is even something beyond your
As soon as
knowledge?
the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long?
Exactly.
Very little is known of Ash, and the
Really?
information we do have is spotty and outdated.
Well,
have
give
the
us
good
what you
King
can,
Barnabas
whatever
to
it
thank for
is.
that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
Yeah.
But no splinters.
Something is better than nothing.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Sure, sure. Just give us the limited knowledge you can provide us.
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time.
Yeah.
Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless,
Well, only he cares about that.
if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike.
Which is
All
scary.
of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and
Which
what
is
few
exactly
ports
what they
remain
wanted.
will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
Sounds like a place we already know about.
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Nope.
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I thought Mid was the captain. New quest is available nearby, but we'll take it in the next stream. Okay.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot.
So then, given what I currently have, obviously need to restock with Karen.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of pep. Still alive, are ya? Go on then.
And yeah, the weapons that she currently has are not better than what's currently on my possession. So we'll add.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Okay.
Finished, are ya?
For now. Alright, Blackthorn.
So, what'll it be?
We have the Ice Brand now. Yeah, I'd definitely say this is quite impressive looking.
No scratches, right?
Sure. And the other accessories are not as good as what we have right now, so. And we can't enhance the new sword we have. Okay. And what I do possess is also weaker.
Anything else?
Not much out of Mr. Blackthorn this round. So let's go ahead and head on over and speak with Joshua. See if he was able to get anything off of Hippocrates.
I have no reason to assume.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me.
Until now?
However, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
In Waloed?
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Oh, the Empire, huh?
You said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand.
Definitely a possibility.
So, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss.
Oh, Moss himself, huh?
To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
Lucky you.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Yeah, because this is going to be a big deal. Alright, let's go. Apparently, yeah, we're just going to go right there because I have no idea where it is. It's right next to Karen. Alright. Oh, yeah, there's Joshua.
By
And
now
so-
you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones.
Got it.
If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav.
Bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters. Fly merchant colors and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe.
Yeah.
We'll be needing passage home, after all.
Plus, she needs to make better use of her sword arm.
Very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
All right.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Well, that kind of gives us an idea of what's to come. So yeah, I get the feeling once we talk to Otto, we may be locked into forcing the next step of the quest to begin in the next part of the story to forge onwards. So since we're coming up on 2 hours, we're going to go ahead and call the stream here and say that this has certainly been quite a ride getting onto the Enterprise as a regular sailing ship, but I think we all know that we're trying to expect that it's going to turn into an airship at some point. But it's clearly obvious that with what's going on, a lot is going to happen in a very short amount of time, and so we need to be ready. And hopefully on Saturday, when I join you guys again, we will see exactly what will go down, because obviously things are really going to start getting deep now, because we may never be able to come back here. I imagine we might, but it could be... This could be one of the very last times we actually do come back here to the hideaway. So hopefully when we make the journey into Ash, we'll be able to make it count, because we can't strike out against Barnabas. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XVI Live. And I'll see you back here on Saturday as the journey onto Ashen Soil finally gets underway. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.